You think? You think you're in the lead here? You've got rid of one of my things. Oh my god, 2 Galaxy Cyclones, really? Yugi? Come on. So, it is a brand new season in Duel Links. We have Galaxion's Photon Dragon finally in the game, and I've been having the most fun I've had in Duel Links in a very long time. So we're going to do things a little bit differently from how we usually do them. We have the duels first and then the deck list at the end of the video. So again, timestamps down below to all of them, but we're currently in plat because I played a ton last night to try and get to COG, and unfortunately, I fell asleep playing Duel Links. Yeah, so we're going against a My Valentine. Let's see what we can do with our Galaxy Eyes deck. This deck is this deck is like, it reminds me of Dark Magician so much because you just have like one line of play and it's too good. If we opened another copy of Photon Stream, this would have been a bonkers hand. You know, if this card here was a Photon Stream, then it would have been ridiculous. But we can use our skill, the best part, to bounce back our Photon Dragon, and then go and get a Photon Stream, which gives us an interruption going first. And then, of course, we do our stand line of play. We're going to go into our Star Liege Lord Galaxion, which is just... It is just too good. I feel like they could have given us not this guy, and the deck would have been, like, barely playable. This guy definitely makes the deck, because otherwise you do have to, you know, hard draw into Photon Dragon, which then makes the deck just Photon Dragon pass, whereas at least this you get more monsters on the field, and you have, with a skill, a very easy way of seeing this animation and also getting a decent back row. So we have our Photon Stream and we have our copy of Forbidden Lance. So we're in a very good spot. We could have summoned this guy out. I feel like that's not the right move. We have Blackwings. Oh boy, okay. I'm going to preemptively Photon Stream that because, I mean, this is the thing with Blackwings, is that this matchup is really bad because she could have any copies of Black Whirlwind, and if she did, we'd have lost, just straight up. Now this is the thing with Photons, is that basically they come down to putting all your things on board and then going all in. Like, they're not a deck you can kind of sit around and play around with. You are literally returning to Monkey and smashing the game. It's a fun deck. So let's see. I mean, if that back row is a drowning, then we can at least protect our Galaxy Eyes, but if not, okay, Canadia, that's fine. I'm gonna protect it though, because I really want it to survive, because then if he does, well, she does bring out a decent Blackwing, we can then, you know, bounce it away, but no, we're getting that W. Game 1, first of all, with Galaxy Eyes, 1-0 in the bag. Good shit. This deck reminds me so much of Dark Magician. It's so linear. It's very similar in terms of your playstyle. Okay, here we go. Honestly, like, literally, this is my first game of the new season. Let's go to game 2 and see what we can find on the ladder. Will we find anyone good? Will we find a Galaxy Mirror match? Because that one is the funniest thing ever. So Yugi going first with my monster cards. That's really, I'll go second, sorry. But he has the Galaxy Eyes Playman sleeves. Now, we did open, not necessarily, actually, we did open pretty great, actually. So Lizard is your best normal summon. He can just straight out go into your Galaxy Thrasher, which, not Thrasher, your Photon Vanisher or your Photon Thrasher, if you really need it. Now, right now, of course, we're going into Photon Vanisher because then we can get another Galaxy Eyes to our hand, and we can then end on 2 Banishes, which is, it's pretty big. It's pretty big indeed. So I'm going to put the Galaxy Eyes back into my hand, and then we're going to go and use our skill to just move one back into the deck. And of course, with the skill, you can get Galaxy Cyclone, so going second, that's pretty much the best option because you can just search out, no interruption from your opponent, your Galaxy Cyclone, pop the back row, and then proceed to go off and try and do the OTK. So we're going to go in, of course, again, summon our Galaxion in defense mode, because why not? And then, of course, go and bring out our Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from the deck, because we have the one in hand, but if we get it from the deck, then we can always draw into our other pieces in case he does manage to you know, dismantle our board. So we'll see. And then, of course, setting 2 Photon streams and passing. This, I love this so much. Okay, Yugi, what do you have against me? Galaxy Cyclone coming in with fine, just pop one. That's fine. Okay, sure. You think you're in the lead here? You've got rid of one of my things. Oh my god, 2 Galaxy Cyclones, really? Yugi, come on. Nah, that's not fair. That is not fair. Okay. And summons into Deneb. Okay, we're getting a Satellarknight player. This is gonna be no. So this is the thing. Okay. Sure, I will take the win. I think we might have... Actually, I don't know what he could have done there. Unless he didn't have Skybridge, then he might have just been completely dead because he wouldn't have been able to tag anything out. So... Okay, Yugi. I respect it. I want to see his deck and see what he was playing because, let's see. So, he was playing with no Skybridge, but he was playing the Stick Chair Engine. Okay. So... I don't think he could have done anything really, because he summoned out his Deneb, he searched out, and then he had nothing to do. Literally. He really should have just set him past in that instance. Like, I know you want to get the summon out, but either way, where am I going? I want to go back into PvP, don't I? Yeah. What am I doing? Okay. So, Yugi wasn't too much of a challenge, but I can respect the playing Satellarknights on ladder. Very fun deck, but does have a pretty big weakness. Jake Hart's also from the UK, a fellow British person. I salute you, sir. Let's, Anakite Tenjo. Okay. So, now you're going to see the Galaxy Eyes Mirror, and you're going to see what happens when you can search into your Galaxy Cyclone very, very easily. So we do have a decent hand, actually, with Thrasher Ultra Rare going first into our Photon Lizard, which then, of course, gets us our Vanisher, and we do have access to 2 disruptions again. So if he does have 1 Galaxy Cyclone, we're then in a very good spot, because we can just then, hopefully, avoid the second one. But if he does have a Cosmic Cyclone, then we might be a we might be a little bit screwed. So we're gonna go and put back our Galaxy Eyes just so it's in there, and then get our 1 copy. So he thinks we have 1 copy, and then the second back row could be absolutely whatever. So Galaxion again in defense mode. This matchup is really fun, because you really do need to play around what your opponent's doing. It's one of those ones where, you know, like Blue Eyes is very kind of straightforward in how it plays out. This one is literally, if you have the more banishes, then I think you win. So we've got to hope that he doesn't have double Galaxy Cyclone, because that's the only way he wins this. So yep, here we go. Right, the skill coming out. We're gonna search out for yeah, there you go, adding the Galaxy Cyclone. So that is the main going second combo, is you put it back. Now if he does something first, he's done it wrong. Okay, yep, there we go, cool. Cyclone coming in, going to remove that. I should have chained that. You really should chain that, because then you can banish the Galaxy Cyclone, and then that means the blah blah blah. Then it means that in their next turn you can't then pop a face up. But we don't really run any face ups in the deck, so it's not really that big of a deal. By summoning out Photon Crusher, which now we need to weigh up what happens here. So I'm gonna leave it out. Kai, I really thought you had more plays, and there we go, scooping it up. I really thought you would have had more plays. I have seen some people play Crusher. I'm not a big fan of it in my deck. I feel like I'd rather play the triple brick Vanisher than play Crusher that doesn't really do anything by itself. Like, every other card in the deck gets you into Galaxy Eyes or your Xyz. That guy just sits on board as a normal summon. So, Arslan, what is he playing? He was playing, yeah, that's pretty straightforward. 3 of everything with, oh, dude, 3 Galaxy Eyes, really? I mean, actually, looking at this is literally a kite deck. He's only playing kite cards. He's playing the rank 3 for no reason. Okay, I guess if you want to play 3 Photon Lizards, sure. But Okay, that guy was definitely a role-playing kite because that was just 3 everything. Galaxy Eyes is, at the moment at least, a pretty big brick at 3. So I don't like it. Oh no, this is the matchup I hate. I despise the Desperado matchup. Assuming this is one, if it's Arcana Force, that'd be pretty cool, but... Oh, and it's both a win and will gain a rank, but let's see. 22 cards with Master of Destiny, that's pretty big, and this is what happens when when you hit the good old BRICK. Because it can happen, and that's not because of ratios, that's just because of how we've drawn, so we're not going to do anything because if we draw into any of our other Photons, we then have a very good out. Cyclone is going to hit that card. What the fuck? Sasuke Samurai? Oh no. This is a really weird coin flip deck that's not Desperado. Okay, I'm going to take that, that's fine. Sure. Okay. Please, come on, give me the ultimate card. Any Galaxy Photon card. There we go, Photon Vanisher. We now have a clear through path to winning this. So, gonna go and blow up the back row, which is a Providence. Nice. We'll then use this as our normal summon, that's fine. Photon Vanisher coming in. We're just gonna go out with the Galaxy Eyes combo. We're gonna go and grab our Galaxy Eyes. I do love it when this deck just performs. It works as intended. Bounce this back to go and get our Galaxy Eyes Destruction card. Okay. Now, I did spend 40 quid on Paladynamo, and honestly, he has not come up once. But there we go, we have another win under our belt. You know what? We're going to do one more because it's this video is kind of short so far, but if we can get 5 wins in a row, that's pretty good. I know it's in Platinum, but every win's a win, and I'm just trying to have fun with these videos and get back into the swing of making PvP content because I know you guys have missed it. So, one more duel. What are you going to give us, Duel Links? What are you going to throw it our way? Asta. Okay, if it's heroes, that's a matchup I kind of like. And we're going first again. Okay, just don't brick. Give me 2 Photons. Okay, yep, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. We're actually going to be eating pretty nice. So in this instance, yeah, we go Advancer. We bring Advancer out. We then go and go for our good old boy Thrasher. Bring Thrasher out. And then we'll find our Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, which is already in our hand. But of course, you do want to search your deck out and make sure it is just a little bit thinner. A little bit more streamlined to find the card you want. Galaxy Photon, put this card back into the deck to get our second copy of our Disruption. Then we'll go in and go for, there you go, Galaxion, and we're going first. Okay, so I just have to double check there. So Galaxion in defense mode, we're then going to use Galaxion. Like, the line of play is so straightforward that that's my biggest downside with the deck, is that right now it is just this. It's summon Galaxion, summon Galaxy Eyes, and then have back row to kind of deal with things. Whereas in the future, it's going to change, because we're going to get the Galaxy Eyes Xyz. It's more rank K generic stuff. There's a bunch of other Galaxy and Photon cards that are really, really good, that make the deck a bit more, versatile than just let's shit out Galaxy Eyes and pass. So this deck is a very big future investment deck, which is a word I quite like in Duel Links. I know some people don't like that. They prefer decks to be meta right now. Oh boy, my favorite Cosmic Cyclone coming down, going to be banishing my 1 copy of Photon Stream. Let's see, does he have another one? Does he open the nuts? Faris, okay, so I need to read this. So Faris discards 1, special summons this 1. But I know that it does the deck likes putting things in the Spell and Trap card zone as monsters. So I'm trying to see where we go here. Normal special summon, place 1 in the Spell and Trap. Okay, cool. So I'm kind of thinking of waiting until he does get something on board, because he's going to go into a very big monster right now. So, Druid Hero special summon this card, blah blah blah. Ooh, actually, no. We're going to do it now, because we just banish that, and that should be the end of the combo, apart from summoning out maybe another Malicious. That should be the end of it. Assuming he doesn't have a, oh no, okay, sure, we really need, not that, but we can deal with that. So that face down could be anything, but this could be game. It is game. There we go, 5-0. I believe that was 5-0 today with our Galaxion Photon Dragon deck. Really loving it, really fun. Let's go take a look at the deck list real quick, and then we'll sign things off. So here is our deck. Very kind of straightforward, running the Galaxy Photon skill, of course, being able to swap out a Galaxy or Photon monster for either of our Photon streams or our Galaxy Cyclone. Now, this is a very straightforward build. Honestly, there's nothing in here that's too weird, let's say. We're running 2 Photon Dragon because I do find that most of the time I only play 1, but there are some situations where, you know, your opponent does nuke your board and you do somehow have a follow-up. You know, you can make a second Galaxion, you can get into a second Photon Dragon, which does happen. So I do like having 2, because right now there isn't really any way to recur Galaxionize, and in the future there will be. So we're gonna have to wait for that one. But in general, I like the... I mean, I only pulled 2 Thrasher, but I feel like the 2 Thrasher is better because you don't want to draw him. You know, once you've got your big Galaxionize combo board out, he's dead. You can't summon him. So I'd rather get things like Vanisher, things like Advancer, and then have some tech cards like your Chalice or your Lance, like your Econ, like your Treacherous, which I know is a card people don't really like to see in decks, but this can be anything. These cards here, these last couple of cards, can be anything you want. And I've just found that the Econ, more so than Treacherous, actually works best, so I might actually go and do this. I might go and buff that up to 2 and have it as that, because this card or War Legacy Clash are 2 very good options to at least try and save the field if you do get, you know, blown out of your back row removal. It's not bad. Now, there is one flaw of this deck. This deck targets everything. It's the same as Dark Magician, where if you came up against a Lunar Light player, then you lost, because they just summon their big beefy Saber Dancer and you can't do anything. You have no out in your deck to it at all. Aside from maybe, does Utopia target? No, it doesn't. Okay. So, aside from if you're in a situation where you can summon Utopia Ray, which is a really weird situation, but this can out it. Otherwise, you're just losing that duel because there's no way you have any targeting removal. So, yeah, you could play some Wall of D's and try and, you know, lower the attack points, but your opponent isn't going to play into that, so, yeah, okay. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Galaxion. First of all, I really enjoy this deck. I might try and conquer with it this season because it's just too damn fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next Duel Links video. See you then.